Go ahead and share your screen, then we'll get started. What's your goal at the game?
The goal of the game is just to get out of silver at the moment.
Get out of silver.
Yeah, obviously everybody feels that way, but I feel like I don't belong in silver, you know?
Oh, but you do belong.
I do, but I don't want to belong in silver.
Got it. You want to be
goal is to
above.
Get like, yeah.
How long you been playing,
to
man?
Get like flat. I just started around. I think it's been like 2 years now.
So you're fairly new.
Yeah. This is like my first ranked season. I think I played a couple games in ranked last season.
Welcome to the game. It's a very hard game, so it explains why you're having a difficulty breaking out of it. It's tough to get the movement down. The cool thing about League is it's very rewarding in terms of time invested for the most part. Like once you build up muscle memory, there's a lot of muscle memory to build. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
lots of interactions
definitely.
to build up. And what we'll say is, you have put in your volume. I would say you're a little bouncy already with champs. I would say it's time to get your shit together now. And if it's Garen and Volibear, it's Garen and Volibear. That's cool. Just queue top and jungle and make your match history look clean, like a diet, right? I don't want to go through somebody's diet and see a bunch of brownies and cookies and cupcakes and shit. To be fair, this is pretty clean though. I see Mord, I see Volley, I see Garen mostly. Just cut out all this random shit that you've been throwing into the mix, unless it's in normals.
Yeah, those are my 3 mains right there that I want to stick with.
Good, I like it. See, if you hover Doran Shield, this is something that no one ever taught me when I started playing Garen. See how it says attacks deal additional 5 damage to minions? Yeah, that's true, except your E doesn't deal any damage.
Right.
You see that? With Doran's Blade, you get a little bit of AD, which is actually quite nice when it comes time to clear with E. It pisses me off that no one taught me that.
Where should I, like,
just try is fine.
I usually just
You could go try, you could go right up to the front bush, go all the way up there. If you're gonna go up there, go all the way up. You're not afraid of a Lowy level 1 ever. So how do you beat this lane, do you know?
Basically, all that I know is just to dodge her E.
Dodge the E.
And then
dodge the E and wiggle. Dodge the E and wiggle. Well, you could stand in the ult if you dodge the E. You could stand there, ignite, and kill her. You get hit by the E, run for your life.
Right.
I'd walk up and auto cure and touch the brush. Yep. Come on, walk up, auto cure. There you go. Touch the brush. Good. Now go back and farm. Those Qs, we gotta work to dodge those though, as best we can.
Right.
Walk up and auto cure, because she used her Q, remember? Now run, wiggle, wiggle. She didn't throw a Q, weird. All right, keep autoing the minions so you get level 2. Yep, keep autoing. Should be no downtime. See how she got 2 first? It's because you weren't autoing minions. I let her push in. Let her push in. This is dangerous. She's level 2. You're level 1. Rules of the league. Bigger level than you, she whoops your ass, okay? Sit back and relax now. She's level 3, so no, hell no. She's gonna throw an E and she's gonna take your whole health bar away here in a second, so get ready to dodge. Play behind your minions until you go up the farm is what I would do.
Right.
Then you can walk up and auto Q that cannon maybe. Don't drop it, no.
Oh shit.
That's why you would auto Q. As long as you're behind a minion, you're fine to farm.
Right.
Good. If you can dodge her E, you can beat her, but you have to be confident.
Right.
Try to sneak up to her and dodge her E. Yeah. There you go. Walk up and try to auto Q when she goes to farm, maybe. I run away? Great. Now get behind the minion and chill. Wiggle at her a bit and try to get damage again. Okay, she hit it, so just run away.
Run now.
Yeah. Okay. And then You could Q after that so that you could break the move speed thing at the end if you want. You need to be near your minions. You're missing XP right now. Once you've gotten the curse on you, it doesn't matter. You just want to make it so that the shadow goes away. You're standing so far away right now and it makes no sense. I'd be behind my minions and wiggling.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's no reason to be so far away from her. Okay, so you're going to auto queue her. Aww. Use your pot. Now, me personally, I would rather die on that wave than run away from it. Because now you just missed a bunch of XP. It's going to be hard to get it back. Go into the bush. Lane bush. Yep. Stand in this bush and chill so your Warwick doesn't come back. Walk up and auto queue her. Now run away. E and run away. You should be Eing. See how you get a level up?
Yep.
W. Good. Now let's heal up in the bush and try to kill her here soon. Okay, she's 6 now. It's pretty spooky.
Yeah.
Pull the wave back. She ignite you? Is that what that was? No, she just had teleport. No, she had teleport. All right, back up. Don't tank the wave. Run, 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 or it's all going to target you. Now you're 6 on this, well, on the next wave. Run away. Get out of it. Get out of it. She's going to take your whole health bar. Yeah. There you go. Wiggle around. All right, you're about to hit 6 soon. You could all in her. Okay. Either wave. I would walk up and ward the bush. Don't face check it. Wiggle. Like, sneak it in. Sneak the ward in. Flash. Like, go after her. Like, flash, ignite, ult. Either wave, so you can kill her. Either wave. And when you saw her that low in the bush, like, I would have just flashed and killed her.
Yeah, no, I should have gone in 100%. Yeah.
You're gonna get her teleport at least. Auto E. Either wave as far as she'll allow you. You have Q and W to run away, so you're not afraid of her. Come on. Auto, you have way more health to play with. Auto. Now you can leave. And get ready to queue here in a second. And queue. Okay. So the idea is that when you're... Go ahead and buy your Berserker Greaves. I know you're afraid of her because you're low. But what I'm trying to teach you is that, like, you want to push as far and use as much health as you can before you leave, because she actually doesn't have a way she could kill you. If you use your W and Q properly, she can't catch you. Go. Get back out there. Yes, exit trade. Yeah, that concept is called exit trading. You knew you were going to leave no matter what. So why would we be so timid if she can't kill us because she has no hard CC anyways.
Right.
So you could always just run away.
Am I just like slow pushing this?
Yeah, slow push. Now you got to start manning up here, or bossing up. And you got to start stepping into this guy and trying to dodge things, because you're not really learning much this game right now. Because you're not dodging anything.
Right.
Imagine her range. You've seen her throw it a billion times. Stand just outside of that range and wiggle. Too far. See her range? Wave goes under tower. Okay, cool. Now you can clear it. Just clear it. Clear it with E. Why are you hiding? She just E'd. The game is yin and yang. You've got to come up with excuses to why you can do things. You don't just sit with your thumb in your ass the whole lane phase. Take a bunch of skill shots. You've got to come up with something to do. Now, I know it's going to be really hard to come back because we're behind, but you need to learn how to dodge stuff now. Yep. Step into it and dodge. Like, say, what up, bitch? I'm going to dodge it. Yeah, you'll auto queue if she's that close. It's a dancing game. You got to be comfortable with getting your hands dirty. Wiggle. That's where you wiggle right there. Don't want to fight her. Nope, that's not it. What did I say earlier?
Yeah. Sit back.
If she has
Wiggle,
E,
dodge.
if she has E,
If
she hits
just
it.
Run.
For your life. Remember?
Yep.
Starting to see?
Yeah.
It's meant to be hard. It's one of the hardest champs for noobs to beat in the game. Grab your grab your longsword and your dagger. Let's go. But you have to trust me when I say it's absolutely easy to beat once you get the pattern down. She actually is the one that's supposed to lose to you when she gets the pattern down. Because there's nothing she can do. You have too much mobility for her.
Right.
You're all in scary. She can't stop your all in. Walk up confident. Yeah, she has nothing. Q. And then E through the minions. Run at her. Don't let her back for free. Run at her. Straight line. Check bushes. Every bush. Yep. Now go shove. Auto the wave and shove. Auto E. Walk up and shove. Stop being a pussy. She has no mana. Auto E. Yes. Now you went a little crazy there. You had the trade one.
I was trying to get that ult.
Oh, I know you were. So think about it like this. You had her really low, right?
I should have backed up and just
Backed
let her
up
fucking...
back up and push the wave and then go.
Right. Yeah, that made no sense.
We were all new once. Now you see this position that we're in? Where we're like getting hosed right now?
Right.
The reason why that we're in this position right now is because basically what happened was because you didn't challenge the skill shots as frequently as you probably should have, you're now just on your back feet for the rest of the game.
Right.
You never took control of the lane, and you never played into her when she missed stuff. And obviously we went for the goofy dive, where we could have probably killed if we'd waited for the wave. Right. So it's hard, but that's what I said. I meant what I said. This is one of the hardest matchups for noobs to beat. We're going to do some lane practice. I think this would be the most beneficial use of your time. Your laning is really shaky when faced with ranged matchups. You look like you're really struggling to navigate them. And so to start, the best way to go about this is to just get you used to the pattern. The goal here is to teach you punching and counter punching in this game, okay? I'm going to show you how you need to move and how you're moving. Come up here, boy. All right, so look. Stand still. Now, what I want you to see, pretend you're a Lowy, okay? And pretend I'm not going to hit you with it. I'm just going to show you the range. That's the range. Draw a circle around me, roughly, in your head, okay? Now, your goal is to keep that range. Which means when I move forward, you move back. When I move back, come up. Because you need to be in my range or near it.
Right.
Go ahead and step away for a second. So I won't do a bunch of damage to you. Dodge those tentacles. The idea is that come and face me when you clear those tentacles out. You should be able to clear them now. When you dodge, pretend you're Lowy for a second. This is how you would move a dodge, okay? Just like this. Straight lines, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're gonna lane a bit. Now I'm gonna constantly be looking for an opportunity to throw an E at you. No, there was no dodging there. So now, if you don't dodge and you run in a straight line, you're about to find out. Keep the distance, though. If you see me miss, don't be afraid to auto me back either.
Oh, okay.
Now, it's a big wave, though, so you can't really fight me.
Right.
But if you dodge everything, that's great. Now, just because you're intimidated by Alawi doesn't mean you should give up all farm.
Right.
Right? Walk up and try to get your farm with E. She can't do anything to you if she's under a tower. Now, in a real game, this is all well and good that you're surviving. But the question becomes, where are you going to make a stand?
Right. Especially because I have 19 farm and you have 52.
Exactly. So, what we need to start working on this next sequence, I'm going to back. You should back too right now. You do it quick. Buy what you can. Come out. When you come back out, buy quickly your Berserker Greaves or whatever you can buy. You need to see if there's a spot where you could go in and actually poke.
Okay.
You can't just, you've got to try to get in there and dodge and hit tentacles and wiggle around. Garen's confident champ as the game goes on, right? You got to start dodging and stepping through stuff. So once the wave gets under tower, don't just watch me hit the tower. Like, try to clear it while dodging shit. Now it's not the time yet. Wave goes under tower. Your wave's about to come behind you. That's when I would start looking to make a stand and clear the wave. The wave behind you. There's your wave. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna step in and clear, or are you just gonna hide? There you go. You gonna let me do this all day? You're gonna clear the wave? There you go. So the way you're gonna get damage on me is if you make a stand. Got you back down.
I don't know.
Here's your pot. I'd rather ignite the guy and stress him out than just let go back to this shit again. Right. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because this is it. This is how it ends. It's just constant, annoying, fucking Alawi champ bonking you on the head 20 times a second, right?
Right.
Now I'm sitting here with no mana and you're not doing anything. That E is really bad because if you just pulled the wave out, you would have had it under already. Now you have to wait for another full rotation. You see that? And you're giving me time to come back and get farmed. I would have lost that cannon and not been able to get the XP for it. But since you took so long to push, I'm going to come back out. I'm going to grab that cannon now. And you're going to go right back to where you were. So next time, pull the wave all the way out if you're going to push.
Right.
Now you haven't based yet, I have, right? So you would want to probably shove and back next time as quickly as possible. That's why that E was really important. Don't be lazy with your E's, like pull the whole wave back and aim them. Since you use Q, you don't really have much of a play right now.
Right.
Which is okay. You just have to survive one more E. You gotta make a stand eventually.
Yep.
You played for 12 minutes and not once did you try to ignite me or ult me or flash or anything.
Right.
Pick your balls up. Try again. Maybe it'll make more sense. Normally, if I do roll reversal, it'll help demystify the movement a bit, and you can kind of see it on the other side. Like, oh, that's what he means.
Right, right.
So I'll play your Garen, right? I'll play your Garen. One modification is the one I told you, which is I would go Nimbus, Cloak, and Celerity. I'll play the exact same way. I'll play the exact same matchup. I'll make it a little difficult because I'll go Dora's Blade. So the poke will be more meaningful if you hit it on me, okay? Except my all-in will be stronger.
Okay.
Maybe if I like move around with confidence and like kind of demo it, it'll click a bit more. The big difference you're gonna see right away is that I'm not afraid to hit the wave with you.
Right.
You know why that is? Because everything that she does, you can dodge. Yeah, I mean, her W she hits you with, but if she hits you with W, you just auto cure, right? See the movement?
Yep.
See how it's a hard 90-degree line, right? Near impossible to hit if I move that way, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was quick.
You're doing it right when I get into range every time. Do you see what I mean when I say about the circle of range? As soon as I'm in range, you're throwing it, right?
Yeah.
Now try to mind game it a bit and don't make it so obvious, or do it somewhere different, like to the side or something.
Right.
And it'll make it more likely that I bump into it. It's a huge wave in front of you. You're not going to be doing much. Was it a bad attempt? See, it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
Right.
If the guy is confident and steps through your stuff, not much you can do, is there?
No.
It's very tough, right?
Yeah, it's not easy.
That's why I tell people Alawi only punishes people that are too afraid to dodge.
Right.
Because if you're afraid to move into it and actually trust yourself that you're going to respond once you get close, that's why every time I'm walking up to you, you see my movement's always random like that.
Right. So I never really know what you're gonna do.
Now for sport, I'm going to try to dive you, okay?
Okay.
How funny is that, though? You could even do something like that, even if she hits the E, right?
Right. Right.
If you have a big enough wave. Now, technically, that would be worth for the Garen because the wave bounces back, right?
Right.
You can see it. It goes back to the Garen. So if you were able to do, even if you were able to do that, you see, I didn't even try to run away. Even if you were to do that, that would be worth.
Exactly.
Yeah. Aren't you challenging? Aren't you challenging? Aren't you challenging? There you go. See what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter if you don't challenge.
Oh,
Well, now you're just being crazy. But the good news is, this is why you get to do it in this 1v1 setting, right?
right.
Yeah.
I was gonna get you with the flash Q ignite.
If
You weren't
but
ready
the problem is, if you're gonna go for that, you have to assume
gotta
that I'm not
actually
gonna.
hit
Yeah. Well, if I
Or
flash,
away.
if I flash
Yeah.
2, if you don't do it
Right.
right away, level 1 ignite's bad, by the way. You should probably never go for that.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay.
pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You're very rarely gonna get the kill with that. Now on level 2, maybe.
Right.
Right, level 2 is normally where you're gonna actually get some real value out of it. Already way better though. Now, let's talk about what happened. Leave. So
Yep.
what happened is while you are pressuring me, I'm autoing the wave and you're not.
Right. Right. Yeah, I noticed.
You
that kinda
are,
towards
you
the-
have improved, right? But
Right.
now you have to remember during that downtime, you're juggling that wave. This is why the game's really fucking
Right.
hard.
Right.
Okay, so basically you have to make sure, go ahead and come in again. You have to make sure that you are constantly hitting the wave as well, because
Broken bones.
if you can't get to 2 before me, which by the way, you probably can't because I have Q and that's AoE and you don't have AoE, right?
Right.
The other option, by the way, is if you can manage to walk up to me with E, you could do E instead.
Okay.
Because Q is kind of a crutch, right?
Right.
So your E would be your AoE clear.
You're not saying to start with E, are you?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why not? You could just E, and that way you could have wave control. Now, you know, matchups, a lot of matchups, you're not going to be able to bully them. It's just what it is. But the idea is that, like, you need to start identifying when you can wiggle, like when you can get in there and do stuff and when you can't. And with Alawi, if you're not confident in stepping through people's abilities or challenging them or walking at them and figuring out those ranges, you'll never feel confident in the game.
Right. No,
You're
that
just-
makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Yeah. You're never going
Now
to feel
that you
good
mention
about it.
That's definitely something that I struggle with.
Yeah, you'll never want to do it because you're like, oh my god, I just lose my whole health bar. It's like, well, yeah, you're going to until you step into it and accept the challenge, right?
Right.
So where are you? Where are you challenging? Now watch that. Look. See? Way better, right?
Yeah.
Not much I can do about it. Now, if the, you know, the Alawi now will back down. So if I hit the wave again, you would E me. So I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to just let you win that easy, right? The
Right.
idea is that now the Alawi goes, ah, shit, that's a bad trade for me. So the Garen owns the
Right.
wave. Now,
Maybe
you
it
don't
gets in your head a little
shove.
bit.
Yeah, you don't have to shove, but just pay attention to the wave and make sure you're slightly ahead on the push.
Right.
So I autoed once, you autoed once, right? I autoed twice, you autoed twice. Now I just hit Q'd the wave. What are you going to do about it? There you go.
Zone you off. Or
Yes,
at least.
yes. Oh, that was good. That's exactly what you do. Now you see that?
Right.
And now manage the wave because I'm slightly ahead of you. And if I get cocky and try to push into it, you got to say no quick because if... Oh my god, why is Alawi walking all crazy? That was weird. You got to say no quick and actually get there. Now you're level 2. Now just go back to slow pushing it. Now do remember that you have a pot. Now, a spot like this, I would try to shove quick. Because if you don't, I'm going to get control of the wave. And you're gonna get
Man,
stuck.
maybe.
You better push. You better push. You better not back down now.
Oh, still push here? Okay.
You better not back down now, because once I get control of the wave, you're fucking toast, buddy. Do you understand? You see that? Look, 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 look. I can't do anything now. Now you
Yeah,
can
so now
reset,
there's
or
nothing
you
you
could
can
farm, or you could chill. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But if you let me clear that wave out, you are dead. There's no coming back.
Okay. So it's better just to take the damage.
Exactly. Because think about what would have happened if you let me manage that wave and clear it.
Right. Just the same shit that's been happening. the last
Exactly.
5 minutes.
Exactly. It's important that you learn the difference. Now, if you're going to do those trades, you got to try to be very, very careful and wiggle around a lot. Now, you have all-in
Right.
potentials sometimes, but the problem is now I've got the wave coming in. So that trade was a little messier, mainly because you could have maybe thrown Ignite down and tried to like stress me out enough to where I'd
Right.
think about flashing away or something. Well, you might have had kill potential there.
Oh,
Can't
really?
tell. Yeah, well, I have no Ignite. You're the one with the Ignite.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. This is the type of stuff you want to be comfortable. You want to be comfortable with getting low. Just
Right.
part of the game.
I mean, when I got hit right there, should I mean, I should still be trying to go in and clear the wave, or should
I mean,
just
you
run?
can if I mean, I couldn't hit the thing because if I hit it, then I get power aggro too.
Right.
That's the thing. You kind of have to watch where she pulls it, because if she pulls it outside of range,
Right.
it's not really great for her.
Yeah.
So your lane phase looked a lot more reasonable there. You still took a bad trade eventually, but look at your farm. Because you were willing to actually make a stand. See the difference?
Right. Yeah. It at least kept me from.
Now you'd
just-
reset right there. If I were you, I'd reset. Buy some shit and run back.
It'd be a good idea to do like boots and daggers. So
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
try to
Yeah.
avoid your shit more.
Yep. That's the thing about coaching versus like guides and shit, is that like guides don't mean shit until someone actually you know what I mean? They actually like show you.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. No, this is already really helpful.
Because they could say dodge the E, you would still never be corrected on all this other shit that we corrected you on, right?
Right. Right. Exactly.
I'm gonna get you, dude. Now you have to remember, in a spot like this, the person who's in charge is the person with the ult.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Oh yeah. That hurt.
So I'm not afraid of you at all there on any of that.
No.
The key is make
to
sure to
level up
not.
my ult and hit
Yeah,
you.
yeah. It was a good try. I mean, I know it's coming. The key is to try to make sure if I'm pushing into you, wait until the wave thins out, or just be confident and thin it out quickly so that you can find a window. Making more
Okay.
sense now?